I love eating and I love cooking, but like you, I always feel I'm in a hurry and it can be hard trying to fit everything in. Children, work, family, everything else life throws at you. And I am not prepared to sacrifice a single meal. But I got the answer. In a word, it's express. I love everything about Italy, but I'm particularly passionate about its food. And the thing is, you don't need a whole host of clever tricks and cheats to make Italian food fast, because the Italian way is naturally the express way. For me, linguine with lemon and garlic mushrooms, perfect pasta pronto. For the family, a cosy classic, chicken alla cacciatora, a real one-pot wonder. And for my Italian friend, an easy and elegant dinner. That's Calabrian lamb chops with chilies and olives, followed by a feather-light whipped cream amaretto syllabub. And how about this, an instant Italian feast of marsala honey pears with gorgonzola and irresistible antipasti. So, avanti, it's the Italian Express, and how could you not? I do know that there is so much more to Italian food than pasta, but you've got to admit, it is something that makes our daily lives so much better. I'm making linguine with mushrooms, garlic and thyme, and this is so easy, you don't even cook it. By the time the pasta's ready, the sauce is done. The mushrooms I use are chestnut mushrooms, about 100 grams, 125 grams. They are raw, and you get every bit of their beautiful boskiness this way. What I love too is the contrast between the rather sombre, darker brown of the outline and that bright paleness of the interior. It's a painting on a plate. I often say don't bother, just use regular olive oil, but here, because I'm not cooking it, you get every bit of its gorgeous peppery flavour. Garlic, about a clove. I say about, what I mean is mince or grate a clove until you get to the bit which might make you cut your fingers. Lemon, just a small lemon, but the zest as well as the juice. And this, you see, is so simple, the sharpness of the lemon, the depth of the olive oil. It's a very glorious commingling of flavours. It's an old Italian trick, and they know what they're doing. I'm going to drain it. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Quick little toss through. Add my water. Ease everything through. Get a bowl. And there's nothing left for me to do save eat with joy in my heart. Things about express cooking, it's not just that the food doesn't take very long to cook, it's that it gives you more time to do other things. I mean, like me now, I'm not in the kitchen, and I've got a very nice menu tonight, Calabrian lamb chops and amaretto syllabub, but I'm not worried in the slightest, because one of the things I love about Italians, apart from their food, is their love of shopping, and I'm taking a leaf out of their book and spending a bit of money myself. I need to buy some ribbon to make a hairband for my daughter, but I have to say, when I see all these spools of ribbon here, I am overcome with consumerist desire. Anyway, this will do for her. Dull but necessary. Oh, but this isn't. This is fabulous. I can tie this round my napkins for my Italian dinner. No sewing either. I love having people round to eat. My aim in life is to exude Italian-style hospitality, and I want a table laden with fine things to eat. But you know, the Italians don't have any more hours in the day for cooking than I do. But the thing about them is they are perfectly happy to go and buy their food ready-made if it's good. And so am I. I mean, if it's good enough for the Italians, it's certainly good enough for me. And I tell you, it is the express route to a truly fabulous dinner. But my only problem in a shop like this is stopping myself from buying absolutely everything. There are 5 of us eating tonight. I'm going to cook one thing, which is my marsala honey pears with gorgonzola, and I must go and get some of that. But first, I'm going to plunge myself in the antipasti department. Hello?
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Due etti, those and those with the chilies, please.
Sì, signora.
Bravo. Carciofi alla romana e spinaci.
Piovra.
Piovra.
Grazie. Buonasera.
Grazie, thank you. You see, dinner is practically served. And that is all the cooking you need to do. And what I love about this antipasti dinner is that there's no effort involved and everything ends up looking as beautiful as a still life. Olives? Ah, these look wonderful. Look at that. I mean, you could put everything on one big platter and that has its charm, but I rather love piecing together of a huge feast with all these dishes dotted around the table with flickering tea lights in between. The poetry of food. Salami, because it's good to have familiar tastes as well as unfamiliar. I'm tearing off small, silky strips of ham, my Sandan Nielli ham, so people can snaffle up small slices at will. And I think this means a lot of journeys upstairs, but you know what? There's so much to eat. I think a bit of exercise now wouldn't do me any harm. That's octopus, so...
It's octopus!
Be brave.
Yeah.
Katie, have some cheese for yourself. No, very good. That's very proper size slab.
Everybody else has some.
What have the pears got on them?
Honey and marsala.
Wow.
And I throw the walnuts in that syrup and they almost get like toffee. The dunking. There isn't Ottoman time, wasn't there? There was a huge academic paper written on dunking of biscuits.
Is there a record how long you can leave it in there before it falls
Well, you
off?
can tell us.
It's probably.
9 seconds is just about right.
No, I got 12. I don't think you'd want too much in this, would you?